Sarah Maddox, S-A-R-A-H, Maddox, M-A-D-D-O-X, student ID number 3135116, semester spring 2017.
Go.
To trim your dog's nails, you will need a nail clipper. Today we'll be using a guillotine clipper. You'll also need a commercial clotting agent, usually styptic powder, called Quick Stop. Ours is called SureClot. We also have a damp towel with which to apply the SureClot. This is a clotting agent used if we quick the nail or cut the fleshy part that's made up of blood vessels and nerves. Now Bo here has black nails, so we can't see exactly where his quick begins, but we can tell that it's going to start right about where this nail begins to hook. So we're going to start clipping, and if we do cut his quick, we'll use styptic powder. Good boy. We'll be cutting just a little bit at a time, making sure we don't go too far. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. This one is a little bit shorter. Looks like he may have scratched a little bit to get this one, so I'm really only going to barely trim this one. Good boy. Get the end off here. Can trim a little bit more on these ones. All right. We haven't quicked any of his nails, and we can trim again to make sure the quick recedes. To trim your cat's nails, you will need a small nail clipper and some kind of clotting agent. We have the commercial SureClot. We also are going to have a little towel available just in case to use the SureClot. Each nail has a quick inside it that is blood vessels and nerves, and we want to make sure to avoid that while clipping. If we do accidentally clip it, it'll cause pain and bleeding, and we'll use this SureClot to stop bleeding. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with Cracker here. I can't see because of the flash. Alright. Good boy. We've avoided the quick. The quick is back here. You can see it's kind of yellow on him, but we can go a little bit further. This nail. Good boy, Cracker.
Oh, be a good boy.
You can see the quick back there. It's kind of pinkish yellow. We'll avoid that. Just clip around there.
It's okay. We're almost done.
Have this one. Push the hair back a little bit so that we can visualize the quick. Excellent. And we've got one more claw back here.
One claw. Four claw.
Alright. Oh. So close. I know.
Don't like. Stevie's coming to visit.
Oh, this is difficult. There we go.
Good boy.
Perfect. Now we've clipped all 5 nails and we've avoided cutting the quick.
Good boy. Get down.
It's important to know how to give your dog a pill so that he or she can be safely and easily medicated at home. Bo here is not currently on any medication, so we have a small piece of treat here that's going to serve as our pill. I'm going to start by having the treat between my thumb and forefinger on my left hand. I have him somewhat restrained with my right, and I'm going to use my middle finger to pull his mouth open and put the pill at the back of his throat. Close his mouth and make sure he swallows. And we can see the pill is nowhere to be found. He swallowed it very easily.
Play.
It's important to know how to give your cat a pill so that he or she can be safely medicated at home. I'm going to give Cracker here a pill today. I'm going to start with a fake pill, a little treat here. I'm going to keep it between my thumb and forefinger on my left hand. And then I'm going to restrain Cracker's head with my right hand, open his mouth with my middle finger, and put the pill at the back of his throat, close his mouth, and rub his throat to induce swallowing. And he's swallowed. We can check one more time to make sure there's no treat in there. It's all gone. Boy. To collect a urine sample from your dog for routine urinalysis, you will need a ladle or similar collection instrument and a sealable container to take the sample back to the lab. Today I'll be taking Daisy's urine, and we'll make sure to take her urine midstream because the first part of the stream that is voided is contaminated with bacteria and other contaminants on her skin and urethra. So once those have been pushed out, we'll catch midstream to get a clean sample. Here we go. Okay, go potty. All right. Perfect. We caught midstream and we caught at least 5 milliliters. Take that for the lab. To put a gauze muzzle on your dog, you'll need several feet of gauze. This is 1-inch gauze because Bo is a rather small dog. We use gauze muzzles just in case we don't have the correct size for that particular dog, or the dog is more difficult to approach to get your hands near their mouth. Just going to make a big loop here and then pull it back over, and then we're going to loop around underneath twice. On this second loop here, I'm going to bring it back and tie it in a quick release knot around the top of his head. There we go. Now we can release it quickly if need be. That's a gauze muzzle.